Rap Nerd Radio, the world's best indie hip-hop.
Rap Nerd. Yeah. What's going on? What's up? What's going down? What's the word? It's your boy D-Sick, also known as the Rap Nerd. We are back with another full album review, man. Flatliner music in the building. Shout out to my guy, It'sYaBoiH2. He sent me this project, and it's called HiDDen. This is going along with the story of all of the albums that he's sent me so far. Everything that he sent me kind of plays out in order, and he's telling me what's going on as he's making these albums, which is really dope. So, I'm gonna make a playlist so y'all can follow the journey of H2. It's quite interesting. And the last album I did was called INTERSEXIONS. So the description for this one says, while we were doing INTERSEXIONS around March 2022, Mo has sent me a pack of beats specifically for me to do a project. And he's talking about A2thaMo Makes Beats. Shout out to him. And it says, well, I was already in the middle of finishing Insignia and also working on the next volume of my mixtape series, Simple But Effective. Well, then I learned a lot more stuff after doing my seriology video, August 22. That led me to dig deeper into not only my history, but a moment in our town's history that is shrouded in secrecy. And thus I wrote this album with the exception of 2 songs from 2021, Cry Alone and Magnum Opus, and made this my first full-length project with A2thaMo Makes Beats. So that's a little bit of context behind this album, and we're going to go ahead and get right to it, man. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and make sure to visit rapnerd.com, home of the world's best indie hip-hop. We're going to get into this first track, man. We got 18 tracks, so y'all vibe with me, kick it with me, chill with me, roll something up, pour something up, whatever it is you do, go ahead and do that. First track is called Never Gonna Lose, H2. Let's go. Rap Nerd.
I done so much shit and ain't even hit 40. Every rhyme travels space and time like I'm Rick and still Morty. Said she wants spice up my life, so I told her better get sporty. Want that Kermit D? She said yes indeed, and I left them crusty lips sporty. Oh lordy, no Poshmark, ain't a soul here hurting me. You being here is a courtesy to be fired up with this mercury. Soon as they pull back the curtain, see no cursing me, then Kurt'll see. We had to load her up and reshape this whole world so perfectly. Baby, you been deep up in the loop, cause all your hooks make money. So never mind all the Ollie envy, had to open up 2020 and show them there's never been a reason for you to ever run from me. So she could be a thought or a bot, not even Doug thinks it's funny. Nah, y'all been bumping that bullshit. I'm never gonna lose it. Once I let my dogs loose, ho out on pulpit, making sure we all tear through shit. It's that black and blue shit, rare as that goose egg, like a loose leg, we move shit. I'm never gonna lose it. I'm never gonna lose it. No matter what I say or what I do, I'm never gonna lose it. I'm never gonna lose it. I'm never gonna lose it. No matter what I say or what I do, I'm never gonna lose it. I come in peace, bitch, that's why I'm always winky. Never die like a Twinkie, knife sharp as a slinky. Down to get some brain while I play with her pinky. Make Jerry curl her fucking toes, cause shit's about to get stinky.
Sat down to get some brain. Wow, what did he say? Hold up, let me run it back. I caught that pinky in the brain bar. Hold up. Rap Nerd.
Lose it. Nah, I'm never gonna lose it. I'm never gonna lose it. No matter what I say or what I do, I'm never gonna lose it. I come in peace, bitch, that's why I'm always winky. Never die like a Twinkie, knife sharp as a slinky. Down to get some brain while I play with her pinky. Make Jerry curl her fucking toes, cause shit's about to get stinky. Every one of my chills win. To my children I'm still kin. Yeah, this is my real skin. Every thread is gold and steel skin. Stay spinning 2 wheels 10. In bed all your shit driving in a ditch. And yeah, bitch, I'll still win. Cause the pullout game is A. Triple plus, it's just dip to us. Ain't no names left to say. Tell them hoes I'm Danny Trey. And every verse is paper mache. I never paid to get laid. Let that hen have her hay. Where her body's buried is a forest lump. And that's all I got left to say.
Let that hen have her hay. Feel me? That's never gonna lose. H2, A2thaMo Makes Beats. Yeah. We're gonna get over to the next track. The next one is called Homer. Let's get to it.
Everything that I seem to find is deafening. Hard to wrap around your mind, and yet I swing. Just hoping to get it over your fences. Just hoping to get it over your fences. I've said so much it makes you cringe. I know I come off like the Grinch, but I'm just packing this syringe to inject you with the truth. And any respect that I lose, I hope I gain it back when they show you the proof. All across this board, I done fought nail and tooth. Cause I don't play aloof when this whole world's been a spoof. Young girls been recruits to tempt older males into forbidden fruit. And if they don't do that, they're bidding on them in a booth. Possessing people to make you all feel less than equal. I'm still an eagle, mixed with a beagle.
I love these beat switches too.
And I'm staying with Steven Seagal. Ain't nothing less than regal. And been sent here to free you. I'ma follow my heart and keep my chills. Only thing that's feeling real. I cut deep cause you saw the skill. Which really means son kill. All this noise they've got us trapped in the field. So find the bases, load them up. Reps trash up like a gift and send it straight up out of here. Everything that I seem to find is deafening. Hard to wrap around your mind, and yet I swing. Just hoping to get it over your fences. Just hoping to get it over your fences. Everything that I seem to find is deafening. Hard to wrap around your mind, and yet I swing. Just hoping to get it over your fences. Just hoping to get it over your fences. So many actors here to distract us with shiny gadgets. Got us up in the dragnets, don't want us knowing we're really magnets. They can puppet opposites and always have them fighting. I'm a titan, that's enlightened when I'm at the mic. And that's why my mic's been riding since the beginning. Cause it knows the pain that I have inside it. And everything that I've cited is here to pick apart. Pick a spot, leave a mark. That's the only way you'll figure it. Open up a little bit and realize everything is weirder than we were believed to get.
He going crazy on this beat. He flowing on here. This cadence is fire. I like this.
Answers for these cancers, even though I know they'll plead the fifth. But now I just can't leave this shit or delete the lines that I present. How I know all this is mint condition as collectibles. Trophies out of vegetables. We're really all the best, you know. They just have your settings slow. But it's about to be an overflow. I swear I'm so damn over. Show, strike a pose and show you glow. Everything that I seem to find is deafening. Hard to wrap around your mind, and yet I swing. Just hoping to get it over your fences. Just hoping to get it over your fences.
Yeah, that's Homer. It's your boy H2. A2thaMo Makes Beats. We're gonna get over to track number 3. Track 3 is called Billiards. Let's go. Rap nerd.
Me and drums go together like strippers and ones. Cut of your hoe till you find my great white Buffalo Bill stuck up in her bum. Just fucking wet flows. Ain't got time to be using this Uzi on floozies. I'd rather be having coochie and jacuzzis. Lips just bubbling. When my dick so deep, her tummy start rumbling. Yeah, H, we know you love it, no need to just rub it in, unless you come again. In that case, you better just come to win. Like your dick sneezed in the middle of a breeze, and your headlight flees, and another cover up. So nice to see you, high as fuck. Think I ain't lighting this tree, cause I got the balls to shine on all who be. Hang around this bitch like an ornament, call your hoe a ornament, or you can shut the fuck up and just be informed a bit about this little ditty I wrote in the form of saying, fuck you bitches. I'ma put these verses so you better be stocking up like it's Christmas. Fooling yourself, think you ain't on our hit list, so we know you mad about this shits. Why, won't stop playing, the booty too big, bitch, to be dancing at the weighing. Rack 'em up, rack 'em up, rack 'em up, rack 'em up. Set the one at the top, give half of them rings, come on, and the other half not. Let's go. And make sure you call on the 8, who? While your hands in the chalk. Shit shot, everybody spread out. That's right. This dude shit gotta stop, yeah. They like, ain't you it? Cold as fuck, nothing short of an Inuit. Rap got status infinite. Since I failed arithmetic, I had to have a rhythm whip. Still a miracle, I didn't flip out and just ended. Become a co-defendant, now I feel splendid. Every time I step on beats and bust a rhyme, I'm making them whine, cause they like, who's this guy? I'm having to watch still all of my time. Call me pickpocket, still small wallet. Like quick block, still a little what we call it. 8 ball corner pocket, you saw it. I did it with a big ass stick beside my sack. Like groceries, you token me, got them openly. Take a shot soon as they know his prick is back. Cause y'all don't do numbers and nothing is facts. You suck like Vax and need to be vaxxed, so you can wake up and get punched with ice pack.
You suck like Vax, you need to get Vax. Hold up, that was dope. Let me run it back a little bit.
Box still a little what we call it. 8 ball corner pocket, you saw it. I did it with a big ass stick beside my sack. Like groceries, you token me, got them openly. Take a shot soon as they know his prick is back. Cause y'all don't do numbers and nothing is facts. You suck like Vax and need to be vaxxed, so you can wake up and get punched with ice packs. Have a nice nap, I'm active as plants and snapping like fly traps. All I do is drop shit, and never once try craps. They mind laps like a landmine landing in my lap. Cause my fans always got my back. No, we don't just try tracks, we go off the rails, whatever it takes to get the ride back. Rack 'em up, rack 'em up, rack 'em up, rack 'em up. Set the one at the top, give half of them rings, come on, and the other half not. Let's go. And make sure you call on the 8, who? While your hands in the chalk. Shit shot, everybody spread out. That's right. This dude shit gotta stop, yeah.
Yeah, that was Billiards, track number 3. Rap Nerd, off that HiDDen project. H2, A2thaMo Makes Beats. So far, the album is cool so far. Like the songs that have played so far are pretty decent, but you know, from everything that I've heard from H2, I'm still kind of waiting on more. The Billiards song, I liked a lot of the bars that you had in there that were like pertaining to billiards, pertaining to that theme, like the sack and the long stick and the everything that you said. But it just, I don't know, like something about the hook or the beat, something about this song just ain't really resonating with me like that. We're gonna go ahead and get to the next joint though, man. This next one, number 4, is called All Gas, featuring Mr. Goat 731. Let's get to it.
A2thaMo Makes Beats.
Carry that mouthpiece with the gift of gab loaded to aim at potatoes any moment. I'd be damned if I'd hold it, getting sacked and drug away. You can put your bug away, cause lady,
I like that Idaho bar. Hold up with the potato. Hold up. Let's run it back. Rap Nerd.
Makes Beats.
Carry that mouthpiece with the gift of gab loaded to aim at potatoes any moment. I'd be damned if I'd hold it, getting sacked and drug away. You can put your bug away, cause lady, I got something to say. Lately I've been on the way, try and make a better way. So when it's time to peel out, they gon' know we made the perfect play. The service slay like service way. 2 backed up today, I'ma chill. We all got that flame, we just take turns on the grill. Like who got the will here to flip it on them real clear and have them doing donuts like Homer in a wheelchair. I don't wanna get your deal smeared, but you in a predicament. They think I'm rapping with predictive text, that shit's ridiculous.
Oh, I like that. He said have him doing donuts like Homer in a wheelchair. That was clever.
Think it before I write it and spit it before I ignite it. 4 scoring 7 years ago was flowing about my privates just to show you I'm the pilot with the pen. Whether you on my mat or at my pad, I'm waving y'all all in. Like, they told us to bounce back, bet we bout to burn rubber. We don't slip or even stutter, always push it to the max. Set the sputter for the butter just to show them what it takes. Strike fast, slow pace, all gas, no brakes. They told us to bounce back, bet we bout to burn rubber. We don't slip or even stutter, always push it to the max. Set the sputter
This is a good hook.
for the butter just to show them what it takes. Strike fast, slow pace, all gas, no brakes.
I fly like paper, get high like planes. Heavy in the streets, all these bitches know my name. You must respect the real one, it's just part of the game. Who cares how you feel, just create your own lane. I'm my own man, I do my own thing. Hard on the bitch, that shit running through my veins. Hard to forget, left a mark off in the brain. In and out of life, I could never be a man. You fuck with all my dogs, only real ones understand. Left her where she stood, then got back up with the gang. Underneath the city lights, trying to get my money right. And I said what I said, I don't wanna tell you twice. Bet it all on 10 or 4, that's the way I let it roll. No risk, no reward, ain't nobody told you so. Connected like a snapback, gone like a Snapchat. If you want this $40, hit me up on Cash
They
App.
told us to bounce back.
Let's go. That was a dope verse right there. Mr. Go 731. Hey man, I like how towards the beginning of that verse he was talking about staying in your own lane, because you have no choice but to win when you stay in your own lane. You ain't got no competition. The road is clear. And you know, when you being yourself, it's the easiest thing to do, man. You can always win at that. So yeah, I like that. Let's keep it going.
Bet we bout to burn rubber. We don't slip or even stutter, always push it to the max. Set the sputter for the butter just to show them what it takes. Strike fast, slow pace, all gas, no brakes. They told us to bounce back, bet we bout to burn rubber. We don't slip or even stutter, always push it to the max. Set the sputter for the butter just to show them what it takes. Strike fast, slow pace, all gas, no brakes.
Yeah, all gas. H2. A2thaMo Makes Beats. Mr. Goat 731. Let's get to the next joint though. This one's called Magnum Opus.
Yeah. What up, Mo? I'm loving this joint, man.
Rap nerd.
It's your boy H2.
It'sYaBoiH2 Makes Beats.
It's finally peeking through. I feel a high peak for you. I know just what I need to do. We about to send them back to school like Rodney. You got me. I'm stepping on the danger field to get you back all that respect. Nah, I ain't came to chill. I came
Yeah, I love this beat. This dope.
with skill, infinite precision. Yes, I will prevail, and I'ma lift the veil. Never again will they steal our freedom from us, trip us or enslave us. God made us completely strangers, so we meet and make these changes. I speak of things that's dangerous, flying in with dark wings. Ain't ducking nothing, bring your punches. Bet that Tony Stark brings something startling. Second that they start me up, I'm revving ready. Built forward, tough and chasing greatness like a Chevy. You'll never get me, I was built and steady. In my DNA, it's all embedded. Like every chick I ever been with, yeah, the stage is set. I'm ready for a million questions when it's time to shine. Like years ago, I said I would. I did it all for good. Call me Frankenstein, I'ma bring you back to life. Anything holding you down, no, it won't survive. Now, feel that lightning strike, penetrate with light, and nothing can hide from us when it's time to fight.
Yeah, man. See, sometimes when artists get those beats, they just really make them open up. Like, that's the best. That's the best when the beat can bring the best out of the artist. And I could tell that some of A2thaMo Makes Beats instrumentals bring the best out of H2. It makes for a good pairing, man. Let's keep it going.
They all thought I went crazy, so they locked me up. Now it's time to birth a new earth. Yeah, I knocked her up. Now I got a fire higher than a sack of kush. About to light this firecracker. We just gotta push. Call me Triple H. I'm bringing real healing with preparation and feeling. Being watched by gazillions. I spit a universe worth manifested the reeling. Stay trilling through any nature. Couldn't be more thrilling. Son of Godzilla hiding in Manila. I'm the frequency who's frequently sequencing to see these things, and you ain't gotta see the rings. You'll know the truth when they bring me out into the open. In a flash, I'll have all the darkness broken, bring back hope like it was lassoed with a rope. And quote after quote I done spoken, just waiting on a moment for me to own it and shut down all opponents. God finally gets to shine his light upon us. Meet Dr. Holland's Opus. I'ma bring you back to life. Anything holding you down, no, it won't survive.
Loving this joint.
Penetrate with light, and nothing can hide from us when it's time to fight. Call call me Frankenstein. I'ma bring you back to life. Anything holding you down, no, it won't survive. Feel that lightning strike, penetrate with light, and nothing can hide from us when it's time to fight. Come on.
Yeah, I like this beat, man. Rap nerd. Alright, man, I'm vibing. Let's get to the next joint. Next one is called Nauseous Nuke. Let's get to it. Track 6.
A2thaMo Makes Beats.
You gotta have fun, Gus. Chicks know you got them lines, man, like Natalie. They mad at me, cause shit I say can't be contained. Bitch, dump on me, and still I reign. Myself, Hank, and the whole gang. I deliver that propane, cause that shit hurt the most. Can't brag or boast, I'm just a ghost. Made up out of powdered toast. Got your host, cupping nuts and devour yolks with a power throat. Uh-oh, I might just broke the spokes. Better focus, folks, I take a toke. But there's nothing stoned about me, I'm just too high to be provoked. That's why all this shit sounds like smoke. I'm low-key, murders on me. Go rusty, like a trombone, and leave my foes with crow's feet. They told me H don't cheat, cause that turtle had to travel. So have a ball, running these folks all around in circles with your babble. Cause soon as you drop the gavel, all of them will beat you in gravel. Cause pop rocks are right off the handle. Better park that shit like Randall, cause it's a blowout when I ramble. Randy Savage in a pair of sandals, ready to snap. Who wanna wrestle? They rigged the raffle and steal your bath.
Riding the hell out this beat though. Listen to what he said, man. Let me bring it back though. I like the bars about the, what did he say? Randy Savage. Hold up.
Go rusty like a trombone and leave my foes with crow's feet. They told me H don't cheat, cause that turtle had to travel. So have a ball, running these folks all around in circles with your babble. Cause soon as you drop the gavel, all of them will beat you in gravel. Cause pop rocks are right off the handle. Better park that shit like Randall, cause it's a blowout when I ramble. Randy Savage in a pair of sandals, ready to snap. Who wanna wrestle? They rigged the raffle and steal your bath. Wanna start this bet, we'll take them on the gauntlet. No pause. As soon as you in my office, I'm freezing Scott on the mic. You better be cautious. Wanna spit my truth? They know it's new, gonna make you nauseous. Wanna spit my truth? They know it's new, gonna make you nauseous. Wanna start this bet? We'll take them on the gauntlet. No pauses. As soon as you in my office, I'm freezing Scott on the mic. You better be cautious. Wanna spit my truth? They know it's new, gonna make you nauseous. Wanna spit my truth? They know it's new, gonna make you nauseous. Cause this shit's gonna be a mess, but it just goes back to show I locate and I address. Let the words work the magic so the whole world can connect and have your own communion. Cause every verse gets a little bigger like a fat family reunion. Tell Mammy that you're losing. Pappy got slapped happy cause he was living with the dummy in confusion. If you call this air pollution, then you the highest bidder. Unless your idea trash is a fresh drop litter. You ain't gotta understand my hand to get your ass the jitters. Left and right, there ain't a fight when you pit the champs up against the winners. All you need is confidence to land your lines, and Indians will leave and take back all their compliments. Trojan horses and condiments. I'm speaking French. Marshall, they like H-Star, what you mean? I mean back when they fucked up Paris, that bitch's skin was completely green. I'm on that compound fisting up that chicken's ring. My pen is a pendulum. In other words, this dick will swing, not paltering. I'm Paul Waltering to show you all why I'm called the king. To sum it up, your only fear should be to hear me being mean. I'm as pristine as a piss team.
You could tell when like he gets into his flow state and he's really in his zone. Sound like he was really in his zone right here.
Small balls is a big dream, but they calling God a baby. That explain why all my shit green. Hey! Wanna start this bet? We'll take them on the gauntlet. No pause. As soon as you in my office, I'm freezing Scott on the mic. You better be cautious. Come on. Wanna spit my truth? They know it's new, gonna make you nauseous. Wanna spit my truth? They know it's new, gonna make you nauseous. Wanna start this bet? We'll take them on the gauntlet. No pause. As soon as you in my office, I'm freezing Scott on the mic. You better be cautious. Come on. Wanna spit my truth? They know it's new, gonna make you nauseous. Wanna spit my truth? They know it's new, gonna make you nauseous.
Yeah, that's nauseous new. It's your boy H2. A2thaMo Makes Beats. I ain't gonna lie, they won me over with this one because when this one first started, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. I wasn't sure if I felt the beat, but H2 did his thing, and the beat is very unique, making this one of the standouts on the project, honestly. So yeah, that was track 6, Nauseous Nuke. We're gonna get to track 7. It's called Chips. Let's go. Rap nerd.
I'm Superman, they call me Cam-L. And still the dude bitches wanna hump. So who really wanna drag race? I give you lumps and a broad pump. Shit, even them did it more than once. And I ain't heard a word out you cunts. And I'll be damned if you cancel her. Dude who don't even do drugs or Drew slugs. When all I rock is the mic, here's some new duds. And never stick to that dude's butt unless it was this boot. No rebuta. When you figure out how many people were supposed to come and shoot ya. But the voice you have gets in their ass is way too deep. And they become too shaky to even grip the Ruger. Plugging up that poopa like Shoopa, Doopa. All that salt and pepper get you another letter, you loser. So who's ya? Trying to throw my Hoosier. Show too nuts to have a fucking fall from that tree. Swing for me. Y'all know how much shit that he done gave for free and still had time to play doctor with C. Brian B. Didn't hit it till Labor Day. Dick so deep gave her labor pain. So who the fuck really wanna play? All of my shit's great. Even them little mixtapes are weirder than science. Cause I brought it to your brain. They only showing out because they tits fake. Too scared to say my name cause I am pop culture, bitch. Come and get your shit scraped. Hey, I'm El Dorado, crushing your Hell Dorito. Nuts on the beat ho, still tighter than a Speedo. My libido, fucking till I belito. Leave hoes crawling like Guidos with 3 toes. Crunching numbers, chest of drawers, Cheetos. I stay so loaded, bullets sold to me from Ovid. Oh shit, who's this? The one with the moment. Him momentum to go the distance. My persistence takes off in an instant. With no assistant, we'll never get a pink slip. Me and H, the bandit and the snowman. Hands on the wheel, over these hoes like hills. Go to with every thrill in my skill. Just gives them chills and I make sure you got room to download every boom. Show them that's been wearing fruit of the looms. I'm new to the tomb, just chillin' it and vibe. Tell them give me some earbuds and plant some flowers to ride. And make a path for me outside that they can all follow when that starts to collide with the idea of being fried. My mind is like a wave nobody can ride. I had to look outside myself cause I knew they try and hide with everybody else in the way they connecting. So mine's intersecting to keep every insect you meet perplexing. Hand me the next ring. I done aced this hex thing. I can jot it on paper or shoot it to these bitches like I'm texting. I'm El Dorado, crushing your Hell Dorito. Nuts on the beat ho, still tighter than a Speedo. My libido, fucking till I belito. Leave hoes crawling like Guidos with 3 toes. Crunching numbers, chest of drawers, Cheeto. I know you don't like me, cause I'm not your type C. But my voice still has the right keys to entice these white sheep. So I see on the dirt and I shovel up me a life. It's like sleep, they walk and talk in the big game. Till this fit came and made them all fill up a big flame. Oh no, you don't know my lingo. I can do shit on one leg just like a flamingo. Flaming no, mega bingo, need no single to say my cheese is popping like Pringles. John like Ringo, oops I mean Rango. That's why I rap circles round these bitches to show them how this shit's so tangled. I'm the driver and the rider, so how dare you tell me where to like I won't air you fuckers out whether I'm bald or not. Triple H is still the heir to the motherfucking throne. I'm in my zone, this shit is for sure like about to feel these watch son. In other words, you can't touch me home. Now I'm homegrown, where miracles grow. How much more shit gotta get shown? Think it's a joke, motherfucker, I got one. What happens when you turn God's son into something rude? Or truth gon' chip your tooth like you just chewed a I'm El Dorado, crushing your Hell Dorito. Nuts on the beat ho, still tighter than a Speedo. My libido, fucking till I belito. Leave hoes crawling like Guidos with 3 toes. Crunching numbers, chest of drawers, Cheetos.
All right. That was track number 7. It was called Chips. And I really like the hook on that joint. I really like the beat on that joint. And there's never a time where H2 ain't spitting dope bars. But my only issue with that track is it almost felt like some of the creative flows got sacrificed because of the lyrics. It's like, let me try to figure out how to explain what I'm trying to say. It's like, sometimes when you focus a little bit too hard on the lyrics and just putting the story and everything that you want to put into the bars, it can make you kind of forget to flex with the flow and do different rhyme patterns and this and that. So it was just kind of a continuous, like, same flow for a lot of it. And that can become a little bit redundant. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get to the next joint, man. Next joint is called HiDDen, the title track. It's your boy H2 and A2thaMo Makes Beats. Let's go. Yeah.
My train of thought is the kind that cannot be derailed. Whether I'm fast or slow, every track I leave a trail. Touch them from the inside, couldn't even beat your boy with braille. Or a set of brass knuckles, I had to chuckle at how they fail. The fact is well known that I could never melt. Told me to kill myself, so I did that shit with Orion's belt. And made sure that I came first, so they knew that I was making sense. Crazy when you know the game and don't know that you know it right. Every component up in your body is trying to keep you up out the light. Cause they spot you, then they got you. No, I had to wait and say what's inside. While everything I've been doing here's been done well. Been dropping these motherfuckers for years without hearing that dumbbell. Chicks max that Roswell, stay punching till I swell. Robber bend the chip off the block and I'm putting that shit on Dale. Cleaning house till spick and span, cause you know they gave our hard hell. My family tree full of bulldogs, we stay barking like Caldwell. All hell. I guess they thought that I would never really give a damn. Kept trying to shut me down, bitch, you forgot about the RAM. Now all they do is study me like cramming for exams. I can teach you a thing or two, that's why H2 the hidden hand. I guess they thought that I would never really give a damn. Kept trying to shut me down, but bitch, you forgot about the RAM. Now all they do is study me like cramming for exams. I can teach you a thing or two, that's why H2 the hidden hand.
I like the concept of this joint right here, man.
I guess they thought that I would never really give a damn. Kept trying to shut me down, but bitch, you forgot about the RAM. Now all they do is study me like cramming for exams. I can teach you a thing or two, that's why H2 the hidden hand.
Now they study me like they cramming for exams. I like that joint, man. I like that right there. That's dope, man.
Double H is all in the place, bitch, I'm here to shake your whole face. Stay connected like soulmates. Show them haters my old face. Omega, ho, no breaks. Son, I see them old traits. Ain't fucking with this hedgehog. Dog, I got my own pace. With a million beats running through me, buzzing under my 2 feet. What I do's not usually no way to end this movie. As long as I stay all up in they ass, them analysts are gon' lose sleep. Hands over they 2 cheeks, coming up shorter than Tunchi. Cause loony, where my tunes be, MJ is the new me. My dues be paid in full while y'all die before your duty. Calling out just to get a check, that shit don't make any sense. Stick out my neck like a damn giraffe, but y'all rather laugh than give respect. That's cool, I ain't mad at you. You can't be when the ladder's you, and every move is a lateral, and literally have to do. Didn't think she whoop your ass, why you think them eyes bad at you? That's why I lash attitude, had to spray that funky attitude, right? I guess they thought that I would never really give a damn. Kept trying to shut me down, bitch, you forgot about the RAM. Now all they do is study me like cramming for exams. I can teach you a thing or two, that's why H2 the hidden hand. I guess they thought that I would never really give a damn. Kept trying to shut me down, but bitch, you forgot about the RAM. Now all they do is study me like cramming for exams. I can teach you a thing or two, that's why H2 the hidden hand. I guess they thought that I would never really give a damn. Kept trying to shut me down, but bitch, you forgot about the RAM. Now all they do is study me like cramming for exams. I can teach you a thing or two, that's why H2 the hidden hand. I guess they thought that I would never really give a damn. Kept trying to shut me down, but bitch, you forgot about the RAM. Now all they do is study me like cramming for exams. I can teach you a thing or two, that's why H2 the hidden hand.
Alright, that was Hidden Hand, the title track off the Hidden Hand project. It's your boy H2 and A2thaMo Makes Beats. Rap nerd. Yeah, man. We halfway through the album. We about to get to track number 9. This one's called Coulda Gave Up, featuring Bradster X. Let's go.
Check. A2thaMo Makes Beats.
Coulda gave up in a past life. Dad died, I was young, it was bad signs. Moved on, I thought it was high time. I abide by no man's law besides mine. Started using drugs, I was fine at first. Only puffing weed, but a line won't hurt. Moved on to the needle, man was I a jerk. Couldn't stay awake, I was a shaking bottle about to burst. Friends died seeing moms buying hearses. Showing up to funerals high, making it worse. Overdosed a couple times, it was almost curtains. Told everyone that cared that it wasn't their concern. Thinking through my mom's purse, money to burn. Say I'll be home soon, but I never return. Hey, I win balloons in my pocket, I'm making profit, but I got caught, man, what a buffoon. But I never gave up, though the struggle's tough. Jumping through hoops, trying to double dutch. I can tell you haven't been through a fucking enough. Got a little buzz, start thinking you're a cut above.
Yeah.
You can come with a rebuttal, it would fucking suck. You don't need a mic, you need a muzzle butt. Yeah, we get along, but your songs are a fucking joke. Take yourself serious, you don't want the fucking smoke.
Fuck, man, I gotta dig deeper, show him where the hurt is. Mama ran off with the circus, I was just a kid. She's either at a party or she's working, so I'm alone more than I'd like to admit. Who knew years later I'd tell you all this in person. About the time I thought we was watching Spectre Gadget, turned around and she was gone. Man, I still remember that shit. They hung my dog Scooby, all these men took contusions and how I was attacked by these illusions. But no need in alluding to my current movement, cause I've been dropping heavy shit since the beginning. Cause I never put myself in the place of somebody who was winning. Shy around women, though it all felt dimming. At times I feel diminished, something won't let me finish. Bringing up old shit till my whole skin pigment is glowing out in the open. I'm still coping with losing another minute. Like R.I.P. the sloppy seconds indeed. My own people left over jealousy just for me to fuck it all up again. Cause I don't really know what these signals telling me. So the question is, did I turn on a friend or did I have a right away? Or somebody playing pretend? Am I confusing night for day? And that's the reason I easily let all of these people in. I'm just saying I did it for them when we get to the end.
A lot of vulnerable bars right there, man. He said, I just say I did it for them when we get to the end. And, you know, I understand the vibe of this track, man. Braster X had a fire verse, H2 had a fire verse, and I love the honest and openness that they had with the verses. And yeah, man, this is a good song. This is a good song. And a lot of people can likely relate to this because, you know, there are many times where you could give up, but you really don't fail until you give up. So, you know, why do that to yourself? All right, we're going to get to track 10. It's called Tackle Box featuring JSYF, J Smooth, Young Fresh. Let's go. Rap nerd.
A2thaMo Makes Beats.
This that shit that's sure to thrill, making sure this horror feel. Every sport can sail till your pores will spill in chlorophyll. See on this mic I'm light as a feather, ironic that I died by a quill. So I guess they thought picking up a pen would have somehow been my Achilles heel. I just throw this D till she deep asleep. You can call your boy Peter Quill. Soon as I load this bitch, it's the best clips. Going non-stop like a highlight reel. I'm fucking with Mo, so yeah, the flow still sounds like I just wanna screw and chill. But I'm using chips, so I'm off the bridge. Chop rappers up and toss them in the fridge. That's the only way you get in storage, bitch. So stay the fuck out my porch, which just means the chick is very thick. And in a flash, I'm a berry dick. Till her cherry split, that'll have me tickled like a hairy clit. But I'm really Eastwood in a chariot, and she leaves a ring all around mine like she wanna marry it, yeah. Had these bitches stripping down to nothing but they socks. That's right. Everybody wanna watch. Every time we got it locked, I spit a hook and she be wet enough for me to tackle box. I spit a hook and she be wet enough for me to tackle box.
That's a fire hook right there. That is a fire hook right there. I see why the song is called Tackle Box. He said, I spit a hook and she get wet enough for me to tackle box. That's some wordplay for you. That's hard.
Hey.
Walk in the spot, drunk the deuces, greet the fellas. What's up, bros? See your wife, wink my eye, middle finger. What's up, hoes? I ain't looking both ways when I walk. I'm not cautious, ain't no crossing, not new to this. Used to this, don't want these problems. Do this often, got it wide open. please don't bite me. Starting to drool, I'm just flossing. God damn, I done made a mess. You got some napkins, I'm just saucing. I'ma keep a dick on her mind. Use my lap as a headrest. Stretch her deep, put her ass to sleep. Don't bother her, she need bed rest. I'm about as best as the best can get. She love to see me in great sweats. Put my money where her mouth is. I win every time when she place a bet. Just for the record, I'm not in love. I don't even like the chick like that. This tackle box don't belong to me. See, I don't even really fish like that.
Damn.
Bitches stripping down to nothing but they socks. That's right. Everybody wanna watch. Every time we got it locked, I spit a hook and she be wet enough for me to tackle box. I spit a hook and she be wet enough for me to tackle box. Hey!
A2thaMo Makes Beats.
Yeah, I like that joint. That's called Tackle Box. Let's get to the next one, man. Track 11 is called Naked Dressing. Let's get to it. Rap nerd.
You can have your nickel back, cause I'm not that Canadian. I'm Pleiadian, using a pen with a tip in titanium. Every verse like I'm digging for uranium. Mania, Looney Tune with a mania. Bitch, I wrestle these melodies with a simple ease. Got a chick to steal my heart, cause she thick as steel. Let's hit the beach and build a castle. We can hide for weeks. I ride her cheeks like Castle's chaps. What's the haps? If I happen to give you dab and you cross me, your whole hand's what I plan to have. I'm a walking Pinterest. Let them hear what I have to say. I bet they come back with interest. I'm just the sickest. No offense to who came before me. I'm Dr. Seuss in an orgy, meaning I fuck your chick with a colorful fuzzy dick. You cannot bust me, bitch. I'm live as a hive, and this mic the only thing I have to survive. So when my mind's in overdrive, I'm sure to thrive. As far as I'm concerned, your potatoes been baked, but if I sprinkle some chives, it'll open your eyes and won't cross your T's. Hell, the venom I'm known to spit to kinda cure disease. So wake up, cause this is sure to be the key. Yeah, this is sure to be the key for what you need. Yeah. To poke your hole and freak your soul, to send a signal, not blowing smoke. Just hella dope, and the vibration coming from my throat is strong enough to flip a boat. So tell your folks to rip the votes. I'm all over the ballot, definition of balance. That's and right. Did it without the salad, yeah. Traveling 1,000 hours, traveling 1,000 hours. I'm all over the ballot. Definition of balance, I did it without the salad, yeah. Tell them haters fall back on thumbtacks. Yeah, you're suited for tactics, but a trigger's what your gun lacks. I'm cracked like scumbags. Your man dying on the side of the street over a bum rap, bitch.
I like this flow right here, this slow flow.
I'm instrumental, shit, I even make the drum clap. Burn what you learn, all you need is dumb facts. Busting on bitches with no sign of life. That's what I call the definition of a fucking comeback. Cause it's hell for a snail, but at least I won't get assaulted when I'm carrying the shell. I send them to the well and tell them spit, cause wishes ain't shit without a story to tell. What you expecting? Another resurrection controlled by mass perception. As long as you believe that I'll be brandishing this weapon like a Spanish man's attention to a senorita. I'm breathing a fajita and soaking up knowledge, yeah, reading by the leader. You can call me Jughead, cause the crown give me a fever. I told him once, Arch, you better head for the bunker. I'm rolling up in a clunker just to punk you. I got blood on my hands from nail-driven punctures, and that's probably why your baby ended up in a dumpster. They screaming fuck you, but they do it in the mirror, cause it's clear they ain't ready for this monster.
All right. That was Naked Dressing, track 11. And yeah, I like the flow when he got towards the end of that and was doing that slow flow. And of course, a lot of bars in there. I like the beat. The only thing about this song is it felt a bit unfocused, like subject matter wise, it felt a bit all over the place. And that's pretty much it. But the track didn't sound bad. Let's get to the next joint though, man. Track 12 called Cry Alone. Rap nerd.
A2thaMo Makes Beats.
I've been watching you slowly slipping as you taking all my bitching from this everyday addiction that keeps causing us friction. I just wanted you to listen. Then I took a second look and I could tell you were glitching. Yeah, this book has been my mission. I'm sorry, mama, I just want to get you out of this prison. Maybe I become too different and it makes me a little distant, but you raised a fighter, so that's why I'm so persistent with this vision. Been cutting through this info with precision that I've been handed. I know you can't stand it, but this fibromyalgia has got your mind completely stranded. And it all takes me back to that dream I had as a kid where you puffed a cigarette and turned to ash. Now it's
Dang, man. You mentioned fibromyalgia. I believe that's something that someone very close to me has. So I can definitely relate to that. And yeah, man. Is he talking about his mom right here? Let me keep listening and see.
It's all up in smoke, up in smoke. You've always been my ride or die behind everything I wrote. Now you're drifting off. I'm at the end of my rope and I'm not strong enough to watch, so I just cry alone. And now it's all up in smoke, You've always been my ride or die behind everything I wrote. Now you're drifting off. I'm at the end of my rope and I'm not strong enough to watch, so I just cry alone. All these symptoms that they listed, you think this shit was contagious. Now it's got your mind spaced and falling asleep in different places, ending up with tons of bruises. You're never really there, it's like everything gets confusing. This battle that you're losing is making me rack my brain till I give myself a contusion. I know you don't understand why I'm stuck to this movement, but then I look at you and I'm reminded why I still do it, cause I know there's something more waiting for us. And who knows, the cure for all this could be hiding in this chorus. That's why I've exerted every option I see. Cause I'm tired of fucking doctors turn my mom into a zombie. Let me find who turned you to a target. I'm tossing them in the hot seat. Now it's all up in smoke, You've always been my ride or die behind everything I wrote. Now you're drifting off. I'm at the end of my rope and I'm not strong enough to watch, so I just cry alone. And now it's all up in smoke, You've always been my ride or die behind everything I wrote. Now you're drifting off. I'm at the end of my rope and I'm not strong enough to watch, so I just cry alone.
Oh man, that was deep, man. That was Cry Alone, track 12 off that Hidden Hand. It's your boy H2, A2thaMo Makes Beats. Very deep subject matter on that joint, man. Like I said, I can relate. I know somebody with that same condition, and it's tough seeing somebody go through that, man. For real, it really is. And when you got to sit there and watch somebody, your mother of all people, go through it, you know, it could be tough. You know what I'm saying? And I know that was a sensitive topic, but shout out to H2 for bringing us into his real life and letting us know what's going on, man. Being transparent on that mic and really putting his whole life into his art, man. Those make for the best projects and the best artists, man. We're going to get to track 13. This one's called What's Real, 06 throwback. Let's get it.
Yeah. I don't really do this very often, but let's take them back to 06, man.
All right, let's go.
Feel right at this moment in time.
Let's ride.
Gotta bring it full circle, you know.
Yeah. Let's go.
I sat down and faced reality, not knowing what my prowess be. Management and talent, see, are they out to really malice me? Need something strong to balance me, but the angel's been broken open. There's no more room for jealousy, or would it be a travesty? Feel the force pulling me, but it doesn't seem like gravity. It seems to also push like it's challenging me.
I like that. Let me run that back, man. I want to hear that again. Hold up.
Feel the force pulling me, but it doesn't seem like gravity. It seems to also push like it's challenging me. And I see how Alice be in a land of wonder. I wonder if that could ever happen to me. But rapping be sounding whack as fuck for a lot of these. Not to mention the deuces from the peanut galleries. No suspense comes from these mockeries of hip-hop. It's a hypocrisy that they're even being called MCs. I'm so clever in speech and more in conversation. A lot of these pussies just sound like heavy ovulations. Some are only good once, like a period casing. But half the shit they talk about just puts them back on probation, and the other half ain't even worth the time wasted.
Okay, let's go, H2. Going in.
I always wanted to be king of the hill. Always landed in the driver's seat, but couldn't grip the wheel. Pushing demo after demo, damn near they're begging for a deal. The wheel turns, it all burns. I'm trying to recapture what's real. When I was young, I always wanted to be king of the hill. Always landed in the driver's seat, but couldn't grip the wheel. Pushing demo after demo, damn, they're begging for a deal. The wheel turns, it all burns. I'm trying to recapture. I tried to show heart and smarts and sort of carry a cadence, but when you sound like that, the sound don't want to play it. So now I'm asking myself if I've got enough flavor to write like the guy with the clock and PE. Carry a Glock and still get hit with dodgeballs and PE. Hit radio sounding PC, but not forgetting PC. Making it sound so easy to talk about what's hard. Come up with a story so false, but the real's still involved. At the end of the day, I'm in a place where real's still involved. Like watching your children, if someone kill them, then the real just steals us all. And the riddle's still unsolved. They'll drag it out till we forget about it, and then it just dissolves. But we're not living life to get lies. We're here to get justice. When I lose a loved one, I wake up to hear there's more to life than just this fucking thug shit. Please trust in this. I try not to look at what's real, cause that's exactly what's the ugliest. Yeah. When I was young, I always wanted to be king of the hill. Always landed in the driver's seat, but couldn't grip the wheel. Pushing demo after demo, damn, they're begging for a deal. The wheel turns, it all burns. I'm trying to recapture what's real. When I was young, I always wanted to be king of the hill. Always landed in the driver's seat, but couldn't grip the wheel. Pushing demo after demo, damn, they're begging for a deal. The wheel turns, it all burns. I'm trying to recapture what's real. When I was young, I always wanted to be king of the hill. Always landed in the driver's seat, but couldn't grip the wheel. Pushing demo after demo, damn, they're begging for a deal. The wheel turns, it all burns. I'm trying to recapture what's real. When I was young, I always wanted to be king of the hill. Always landed in the driver's seat, but couldn't grip the wheel. Pushing demo after demo, damn, they're begging for a deal. The wheel turns, it all burns. I'm trying to recapture what's real.
Yeah. Rap Nerd. That's What's Real 06 throwback, track 13 off HiDDen HanD. And I like that. Even if that's a throwback, that actually fits the album pretty good. I kind of like when people do that and it works out. So, yeah, that one was cool. I like that joint. We're gonna get to track 14. It's called Stuck, featuring A2thaMo and Southern Comfort. Let's get to it. Rap Nerd.
The shit I say now makes a lot of sauerkraut. No matter what it say on my plate, divisive is sauerkraut. Like what the fuck is he pouting about? I swear I wish this guy would rap about something he's never been around, some shit he's never done, rewards he never won. And maybe for once I won't feel so stunned, cause knowing he's a phony makes me feel so bad about myself. Cause he's just gotten so damn real that there's nothing fake left. And over half the time don't even hear him take breaths. Like I don't even wanna know what he had to go through just to get that way. Damn, I wish that he'd get paid so all that smart shit goes astray. And maybe he could find a chick to fuck him and just fleece him. I can see him all on TMZ and label him a demon, call him ha ha. Give me a million different reasons to crush his CDs, ban his vids. Then let's make sure we even incorporate his kids. Boo him at his gigs, make him blow his lid. Wanna go and kill himself, and when he does, we'll have it rigged. What the fuck was I supposed to do when all hope was lost, huh? I couldn't boss up, I was stuck all the toss up. Come on, they wanna floss, but I'm too stuck in the truth now. Spitting another tooth out, stuck on that never lose route. What the fuck was I supposed to do when all hope was lost, huh? I couldn't boss up, I was stuck all the toss up. They wanna floss, but I'm too stuck in the truth now. Spitting another tooth out, stuck on that never lose route.
I'm stuck walking through glue. I'm a loser, but dude, I never lose. Not to them and no, not to you. The truth, I'm stuck in the boot. Don't think I'm the dude making tunes for the youth. Take a chill pill, ooh, I don't pop the fuel. Sit still, I'm the real deal. In case y'all confused and settle. Foot on the pedal, blunt in a sandwich. You not on my level, shit, you not on my planet. God damn it, self-checkout. It's like I forgot if I scanned the heat in the pot.
A2thaMo has a very interesting rap voice, and that's a good thing, man. It really stands out, man. Shout out to the artists that can make beats and rap, man. That's dope. I can always appreciate a multi-talented artist. Let's keep it going.
Like this is ceramics, the we the best out, there's no need to panic. Hear the delivery, I'm good with the transit. Y'all looking so plain, no wonder you landed. Really looking like some pussies, and everybody done ran it. Can't understand ya, I go ham, bruh, that's word to your grandma. I'm dropping the Xanax, all in my Fanta. Fuck it, I'm over it. I lost all my hope to cope, I'm never sober again, so I'm smoking on dope, you know.
What the fuck was I supposed to do when all hope was lost, huh? I couldn't boss up, I was stuck all the toss up. Come on, they wanna floss, but I'm too stuck in the truth now. Spitting another tooth out, stuck on that never lose route. What the fuck was I supposed to do when all hope was lost, huh? I couldn't boss up, I was stuck all the toss up. They wanna floss, but I'm too stuck in the truth now. lose.
They say I'm nothing but a hypocrite, faking all my conviction, overlooking my faith and calling it superstition. They label my thoughts religious cause they don't respect religion. I gave it all to God, I ain't repping for religion. Your beliefs are all backwards, you in the minority. That's what they want to think of me, cause all I do is think for me, and all they do is follow others just for inclusion. But they are not a team, it is all an illusion. My team is clarity, we don't deal in confusion. And if we parted ways, you probably find it amusing. I knew they was losers, I bet they were scammers. They never stood a chance, rapping like amateurs. I see what you think of me, I hear every thought, and you can hate me all you want, it still won't be enough to ever knock me off my solid rock. Convince me I'm not participating in a plan where I'm the integral part.
What the fuck was I supposed to do when all hope was lost, huh? I couldn't boss up, I was stuck all the toss up. Come on, they wanna floss, but I'm too stuck in the truth now. Spitting another tooth out, stuck on that never lose route. What the fuck was I supposed to do when all hope was lost, huh? I couldn't boss up, I was stuck all the toss up. They wanna floss, but I'm too stuck in the truth now. Spitting another tooth out, stuck on that never lose route.
Yeah. That was Stuck. A2thaMo, H2, Southern Comfort. Southern Comfort really killed that joint too, man. I like that. That was hard. Let's get to track 15. It's called O2thaMo. Rap nerd.
Damn, son.
HiDDen Makes Beats.
Move cautiously when I sing, cause the whole universe know the ruckus on my brain. Duck and swing, I ain't losing, done been through hell and back and got a lot of shirts to prove it. Y'all making fibs, I'm breaking ribs. The sound alone I had you snoozing. Make a bitch's head spin, that's how I'm using Lazy Susan.
Beat came in hard.
I'm spitting nothing but light, dog. Wanted y'all to fight, so why they dropped that flight law? Well, I'm screaming constipation. List of stars all connected, bitch. It's called a constellation. Try and make your congregation so you burn my inspiration. Bitch, ain't Satan. Really, Nathan, y'all been staring at a turd. I'm trying to flush out his frustration. Just a nut, Jason. No reason to chase him. Camel fucking dry hump. You know that shit a heavy chafing. You still taking shots like they ain't make you take another counters through the roof. You not the type who's out for blood. So instead, you gotta use your head and load these bullets with the truest. Hollow out the Bible, on the inside hide the bullets. Those will be the silver ones that burn the deepest. Ain't have to tell about Seattle, man. Folks know you was sleepless. Everything carry my energy. Energy spot, no strings on me. Call me O2thaMo, bitch, we the king. And been that apple since you hung us from a tree. Everything carry my energy. Energy spot, no strings on me. Call me O2thaMo, bitch, we the king. And been the apple since you hung us from a tree. Got 'em loading up my cereal, spreading like venereal. Once I grab my material, you won't make it to stereo. Here we go, Cheerio, suck a dick really slow. I just gotta laugh, she called me a bad mother and that's just about the shaft. Bitch, I ain't no toy, I'm busting through this graph like a pack of mad giraffes. You don't like my map, you can take another path and put it on my mama that you coming dead last. Like a necrophiliac that walks around with a cast. Ask him why he got it, say he got a fractured past. So the only way you carry me is with an autograph. I'm master of my craft, you rappers pussy, I should bill you bitches for this bath. Bet I deflate your white water raft. And I might wanna add, I ain't like a lot of sad motherfucking sons, man, but I'm cool with the dad, cause I bury fads when I hop in like cat. Everything carry my energy. Energy spot, no strings on me. Call me O2thaMo, bitch, we the king. And been that apple since you hung us from a tree. Everything carry my energy. Energy spot, no strings on me. Call me O2thaMo, bitch, we the king. And been the apple since you hung us from a tree. Let's go.
All right. That was O2thaMo. Let's get to track number 16, SOS. Rap nerd. We got 3 more tracks, man. 2 more after this one. Let's go.
HiDDen Makes Beats.
Yeah.
You can ask me why I'm a copy and paster. Quick answer was a test taster, and probably me and a turkey baster. Goblet, goblet, there's the flavor. 2 flaming Dr. Peppers with no chaser, and kept popping out like a Russian doll raped her. But that made her some cake capers, so really I should thank her. for setting me with deliria. That onion qualified to make you cry. Call that shit bacteria. All the lies they fearing you for, coming like spelling bee when you miss that T and tsunami. How dare they put this hell on me? They thought you was so flaky. Well, time to tell them bitches hell OG and eat these pussies. Flip your tongue quicker than LMNOP. That story look like pimento cheese. Now put your foot in the one who cut it. All your shit stink bait. You're a think tank here to break the rib cage. Just resist race. Pen is stroking till they got a limp face. Walking with a pen's pace and still you overachieve, which is hard to believe when I'm over the beat. I'll wear your heart out cause it goes with the sleeve. Ain't no chauffeur for me. They just wanted to taste the rainbow. Luke let it go like Skittles. Put a kitty in the middle so every kiddo diddle didn't even need a fiddle. Break these bitches like brittle. I think it's time to take off. Said I'm up to knock them down. Now we don't break, dog. So who the fuck gon' make us now, huh? Who the fuck gon' make us now, huh? Don't make a sound. There's no joking at this stage. Bitches had you walking through New Jersey looking shit-faced, but you just can't put a sharp aim on a card game that nobody even knows exists. You don't have a list, you just rattle off names till you have them pissed. So of course you've set the precedence. Call me a crook, but ignoring the will. Treat me like Dick when I'm more like Bill. Riding this bike till the deck just spills so I can set the skin tone. Bitch, every line about complexion kills to leave you all perplexed with chills. I'm all up in your ear like BBC while you taking a mellow boner, slave fucking its owner with a giant blood donor covered with melatonin. They like H-Dog, would you please stop finding trees to be barking up? Living life is hard enough without rhymes about black on black crime. No, cause you're not dark enough. You can never paint a scene. Once you sense a threat, you'd rather jet and read about it later in a magazine. The setup's to have you upset, where we all make a mess and never get clean. You hear that word and lose all your patience. That's why Fauci's notorious for big faces. Racists, take your places. I think it's time to take off. Said I'm up to knock them down. Now we don't break, dog. So who the fuck gon' make us now, huh? Who the fuck gon' make us now, huh? Don't make a sound.
Alright, that's SOS, Shots on Shots. It's your boy H2. A2thaMo Makes Beats, Flatliner music. Rap nerd. Let's get to track 17, it's called Thunder.
A2thaMo Makes Beats.
First time I had a wet dream, I came in a chick on a boat. Was a redhead on a waterbed that didn't even float. Don't know how much I can note. My shyness was hard to cope with, ferocious for the most part of my early life. I could draw but not as good as my friends, so I gave up that device. Learning how to write rhymes completely changed my life. Feels like that I died twice, but it might be more than that. How many times I've been shot in my dreams, I can't even add. Different places, different settings, different people that are constantly forgetting. Guess they think I'm lying when I write, but I always recite. They can't even remember what they ate last night. I paid the ultimate price. Like magic in the kitchen, created friction and pushed me to suicide. It's 2020 and COVID's on the rise. Everybody buying cleaning supplies, so of course I use Ajax when it come to my demise. Completely red from the sun, but couldn't hide my eyes. When I write, it leaves a stain like I'm leaking from my brain, and all the blood sits in my palm. I knew something was wrong and needed a lucky charm, cause I done had too many dogs die in my arms. When I write, it leaves a stain like I'm leaking from my brain, and all the blood sits in my palm. I knew something was wrong and needed a lucky charm, cause I done had too many dogs die in my arms. I laid on that bed puking on myself, thinking I would die in my right ear. I heard a game being played, and it's been over 10 years since I watched the NBA. You got something to say? I wipe my ass with every NDA. I was sent here to fucking empty cage and blow them all away, cause I don't need the cake. I say what I wanna say. Fix that bitch James Spader, California on the way. And the night moves for the right moves to make this planet quake. Slicker than Quaker State, baby, I need a break, cause paranoia had me snapping my neck. Turning on the people I was supposed to protect, whether it was for a check or in my head. I still had no regrets. What would you do if everything was telling you that everything you ever knew was really all just a net? And if you follow and have faith, you could bring somebody back. How would you react? Shit, I wasn't even scared. I care too much for that.
You went crazy on that second verse.
My right, it leaves a stain like I'm leaking from my brain, and all the blood sits in my palm. I knew something was wrong and needed a lucky charm, cause I done had too many dogs die in my arms. When I write, it leaves a stain like I'm leaking from my brain, and all the blood sits in my palm. I knew something was wrong and needed a lucky charm, cause I done had too many dogs die in my arms. And wasn't even sure how it worked, but I knew something had happened as soon as my body jerked. For what it's worth, it's the greatest choice I ever made. Now the whole world responds to everything I say, and it's even cooler now, it's in my own kind of way. Yeah, I know I was played, molded by a ghost and knew the truth was on the way. Needed a boost when my transmission blew up and my Intrepid went down. I was stuck to Rodney, brought me back into town. Him and his friend Adam, it sounds even cooler now. I just wish I hadn't crushed it, but back then I was too asleep to even feel disgusted. And yeah, you trusted in me to keep you on the right path. I was too focused on ass, playing with cats, and ended up with a big mouth bass. But now I'm teaching the class and learning the ropes, and it's gonna be a royal rumble when they learn about the GOAT. Nah, I'm not here to gloat, but they should find out who Hope is, since we know she can float. And most of the time now, it's all connected to dope. They make a clean getaway with no way you can quote. Yeah, I'm on a tangent, holding the mic, no spandex. Need I say more X about this fucking score X? Bitch, I'm Theodore Rex, singing with 20 quartets. A Vietnam War vets, no more threats of hex. So if you got something to text, misspell that shit, time to roar with the best. When I write, it leaves a stain like I'm leaking from my brain, and all the blood sits in my palm. I knew something was wrong and needed a lucky charm, cause I done had too many dogs die in my arms. When I write, it leaves a stain like I'm leaking from my brain, and all the blood sits in my palm. I knew something was wrong and needed a lucky charm, cause I done had too many dogs die in my arms.
Yeah, I like that one, man. Especially the beat. But yeah, deep subject matter. I'm rocking with that, man. Let's see what we got for the last track. Let's see how we closed it out, man. This is 19, Jason's lyric. Let's get it. Rap nerd.
Who was in the car? Where were we headed? Were we saved by the bell? Looking back now, just taking the smell of a town controlled by hell. Might as well be a well, cause we all wish to leave it. It's no secret, this town is so full of secrets. I just want a list of reasons why my lips are bleeding. Championship seasons out of everyday civilians, but forgot the missing children. Took a while to get the mega millions, or a liquor store even. Since I found the truth, I swear this shit's been a war for me and Steven. Whether it was Winfrey or Short, I still got support. And when you hear how fucked up all this is, you'll call me a good sport. Like damn, you should've snapped, but instead all I did was rap circles around these bitches till they had no choice but back everything I'm showing. Y'all wanna kill Fauci for COVID? How many doctors have y'all been smoking? Fucked up off them nuggets, my truth carry luggage. I'ma have you fuckers bugging from the lines I plant. I ran shit second I woke, just looking for my pants to step into this dance like I was on.
Yeah, H2, he lets it be known that no matter what, he gonna speak the truth as he see it. Whenever he makes observations and realizes fucked up things about the world, you best believe he gonna rap about it.
My way, ay, ay, ay. Nothing drive lose with the whole world ahead at 19. I was on my way, ay, ay, ay. I was so confused. Now all you driving dead at 19. I was on my way, ay, ay, ay. Nothing drive lose with the whole world ahead at 19. I was on my way, ay, ay, ay. I was so confused. Now all you driving dead at 19. Dead, I'ma push it to the max and stand out on them all. We busting all these ghosts like yokes on folks, answer the call. Cancer, my dog. Heath was 2 and now my chick. We was riding 4 deep and the other brother split, so it only looks like 3. Her and me, and I guess I'm supposed to be the one they found against the tree. You can tell just from the look that Amy had the gift, looking like Blossom mixed with some Taylor Swift. Somebody load the trailer quick so we can seize the day before this crazy son of mine tries to give it all away. Cause he's a cold sergeant, call that boy a chili pepper. Anthony became a marksman for the truth, a super spreader. So we make sure the whole world never never forget his letter. No Scarlet, we win together. No more hasta luego or Carmen San Diego. Now I know about Prego and how they sauced on a lame hoe, so I could have a shame show. Nah, bitch, I don't think so. All y'all fucking brain slow, so it ain't shit for me to bring mo and make this fucking rain glow. Bitch is slicker than Rango. All I made was some fancy sauce, cause I don't care for raincoats. But she already had a stain throw and the right mix in that pink hole, like Cinco de Mayo. What a freak flow. Guess that's why I'm so geek though. You gotta risk it to get the biscuit. I'm fired up in this speedboat. It's murder like Ja Rule. Y'all fools and high as fuck try and make this up here in my school. I was on my way, ay, ay, ay. Nothing drive loose with 19. The whole world ahead at 19. I was on my way, ay, ay, ay. I was so confused. Now all you driving dead at 19. I was on my way, ay, ay, ay. Nothing drive loose with 19. The whole world ahead at 19. I was on my way, ay, ay, ay. I was so confused. Now all you driving dead at 19. Yeah, tomorrow the 13th. They already know what day it is. This'll be our oasis, bitch. Every test I'm acing this, while H assist. I put so much greatness in this lazy kid that he even knows more than any dead prez did by design on purpose. Cause he's bigger than hip-hop. No secret about his service. Bridge is what he's burning just to protect the castle. Ain't got time to wrestle with these assholes. Bitches looking dumb as fuck but know how to rock them tassels. This too shall pass, so holy shit and pass go. Collect your money from the one who should be paying. They like what you saying. If this shit begins with my so-called twin, then tell them cunts all thanks for playing. I'm still slaying whether or not you loving Raymond. The tide is turned and the game is changing. No more hiding down in my basement, cause when you finally get to feel my pain, won't be no question I'm the replacement. Cause the second I said it, you knew what my face meant. This is what they get for trying to fridge my greatness. So stop at the pump and take a sip, cause this'll be what I repeat when it's time to make my statement. Let's take a trip. I was on my way, ay, ay, ay. Nothing drive loose with 19. The whole world ahead at 19. I was on my way, ay, ay, ay. I was so confused. Now all you driving dead at 19. I was on my way, ay, ay, ay. Nothing drive loose with 19. The whole world ahead at 19. I was on my way, ay, ay, ay.
All right. That was the last track, man. Jason's lyric, 19. And that was track number 18 off that HiDDen HanD. It's your boy H2, fully produced by A2thaMo Makes Beats. And overall, man, I think that it's a solid project. I did write down the songs that I thought were some of the weaker points of the album, and it's not very many. I would say probably Billiards, Homer, Chips, and SOS, because SOS, like the flow, felt like it kind of dragged on that one. Those were some of the ones that like I wasn't feeling as much. But as far as strong points, I got a lot of songs written down for that one. I got All Gas, the Magnum Opus, Nauseous Nuke, Coulda Gave Up, Tackle Box, Cry Alone, and I'll add Stuck in there as well, probably What's Real in there as well. So there's way more good tracks on here than there are bad. I feel like maybe it could have been chopped down to a good concise 12 or something. But nonetheless, another solid project. You know, H2 is always rapping his ass off. You can always count on that. A2thaMo Makes Beats got some good production on here. But I'm going to rate this album between 1 and 10 with the categories of lyrics. I'm going to give it an 8. Flows, I'm going to give it an 8. Production, I'm going to give it a 7 because honestly, I felt like some of the beats was fire, but it was like hit or miss. Concept / sequencing, I'm going to give you a 7 because it kind of felt like it was following a theme, but there's some parts where it kind of veered off and felt a little random. And then replay value, I'm going to give it a 6, you know. So that brings the final score for the album to a 7.2. Again, solid project, man. Shout out to It's Your Boy H2 and A2thaMo Makes Beats Flatliner music. We're gonna keep on rocking, man. They're gonna, as long as he keeps sending me albums, I'm gonna keep reviewing them, man. I'm loving this whole storyline that he got going and this arc that he's building with these projects that he's sending me, man. So the catalog is very deep. Whole lot of songs in the catalog. That's the beautiful thing about when you're an indie artist. Every time somebody stumbles upon you, if you have a deep catalog, it's going to benefit you greatly, because if they really like one song, they're going to be like, oh, let me check out this. Oh, I got a lot more to check out. Oh, they got so many albums that I can just dive into it. You know, you don't want to just like somebody come across your song, they like it, they go to your page and see one album with 8 songs and that's your whole catalog. You can't do that, man, because that'll be like, oh, even though I do like this song, this artist is not consistent, so I'm not gonna follow it. But you know, H2 is doing it right, you know what I'm saying, and he is pushing his brand and his team as hard as he can, man, and I appreciate and salute it, man. But y'all leave y'all comments down below on how y'all would score this album. What were some of your favorite tracks? And you know, send me your music if you want to review as well. Submissions@rapnerd.com. And we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. So as always, until next time, if you don't have a vision, you better off blind. And if you don't live with a purpose, you better off dying. It's your man D-Sick. This is Rap Nerd Reviews. Rap Nerd. I'm out of here, baby. Peace.
You're now listening to Rap Nerd Radio, the world's best indie hip hop.